This is the process shot. I'm Michael, I'm stuck in a haunted theater, and I've got a review here for Stagecoach, the 1939 Western from John Ford. It follows a group of passengers on a stagecoach traveling across the Old West, facing the danger of attacking Apache Indians without the protection of any U.S. cavalry as backup. Along the way, we end up learning about the individual passengers and their reasons for traveling, with a focus on a woman named Dallas, chased out of her previous home, and Ringo, an outlaw looking to avenge his father and brother's deaths. Alongside these two is a slightly wider array of stories, each of which is developed surprisingly well for a film with a high number of people to focus upon. The first several minutes of the movie is dedicated to introducing these characters and establishing their relationships, and it's accomplished in a smooth manner that allows the audience to understand these stories individually, so that there is no confusion when the time comes for them to depart. Even Ringo's character is established, despite him not being picked up by the stagecoach until later down the road. The balance is maintained throughout the entire film, though it is still a bit more tilted towards Ringo and Dallas, but overall there are no characters left by the wayside at the end of the film. One of the other standouts of Stagecoach, besides this, is its cinematography and editing, more specifically in its ability to match wide shots of nature and the landscapes of the desert with its mountainous formations, against scenes shot on a soundstage with rear projection, which would be more easy to control compared to the former. These wide shots are great in setting the vastness of the film's locations, but are also useful in visualizing the scope of the world, showcasing the emptiness of areas or the sizes of crowds of people or cavalry soldiers. Furthermore, the editing between these shots, done on location and done on set pieces, while they're still easy to identify, are smooth enough that their differences are easy enough to ignore. This is especially impressive in action sequences, which move back and forth between the two at a rather rapid pace, effectively blurring those lines into one flowing movement. In all, the scope of Stagecoach, both within its stories and within its visuals, is indeed something to behold. The film is able to balance a number of stories without abandoning any loose threads or losing tension and suspense. And similarly, it's able to balance the vastness of the Old West with the social bustle of the towns and the intimacy of the stagecoach and its passengers. It's a masterful mix between humanity and nature that shows how much more there is to the Western genre than simple stories of cowboys versus Indians, and it's a film which sets the bar for others like it. Stagecoach, John Ford, 1939. 4.5 stars. See this movie when you can, please. And that's it for the review. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription, yada yada yada. I need to get something to eat.